He ain't got no problem where he see a problem taking action to address the problem.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And this is what Malachi's agenda was in raising those children in the community. He wanted guys to be that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And that fear of taking action comes from I got to use Bible word. That's from seeing these soft shoe pussy ass niggas.
Like Top Diddy.
I don't discuss no celebrities. That's a waste of my time.
Go ahead.
You know, well, I discuss chiefs that get into the realm of celebrities, though. Earth is neither life nor death, it's what you make it. You can come here to experience death, or you can come here to experience life. I say choose life, because when you choose life, you choose love. Digital billing is still paperwork.
Right.
Right. But a lot of this stuff now, it's going to fall apart. Right. As long as you don't need a signature, you're not part of the system. Anything that you're doing that require your signature is part of the system.
That's right.
But the paperwork and the methods of redemption that was in play before 2019 are no longer valid. They expired. Let's take 2 more questions there.
Yeah. It's almost where we got about 10 minutes. It says why. It says will Larry Hoover. Okay.
I sure hope so. I hope he speak real soon within the next. I hope I wake up in the morning on every fucking news channel it is. But they still got some work to do.
It's a good one right here.
And you ain't gonna need health insurance in the future, and you're not gonna need life insurance. Those are the ways that a system that's stealing everything from you. Make sure that you have more shit for them to steal.
Last one, right here. This is the last one.
I'm gonna tell you like this. You know your condition, you know your situation. So you keep working. That W-2 form ties you to the system. Rent is agreement between individuals unless you're working through a mortgage company. Right? You have to be in a position where you can be sustainable for at least a year without being displaced before you can make that decision competently. Right? So if it's 20 of y'all and one of y'all have to work, long as the rest of y'all can do the rest of the shit that need to be done, let the one work until the system fall. We got to get as many out as we can, but that's an individual decision. I quit in 2018.
All right, yeah, we're gonna get out. We got one more, bro. Just take we'll take this one because we got about 6 minutes, 7 minutes.
Analyze that question. Analyze that question. Are Asians closer to us, melanated people, or closer to so-called white people or pale people?
Yeah.
What's the difference? One drop of blood is the only difference.
Right.
Once you got that one drop of blood, you got the right to a sin. Asian people got their drop of blood.
Right.
And the reason why they so light is because they did their due diligence in giving a drop of blood to the great debauchery. So the ones over here came and got their drop of blood. The ones in Africa went and got their drop of blood. The ones in Brazil. So it's not about being more like us or more like pale face. Pale face ain't pale face no more. They just passing.
Right. Right. Hey, y'all, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Y'all want to show the brother Raw Hayes some love. Hit him on the Cash App right here, man. We got like about 1,300 people in here. Hey, everybody send him $1 and put him in the game. Everybody send him $1. That ain't gonna even switch it. Put him in the game.
Hey, somebody said in the comments, Asians are not our allies at all. You goddamn right. Thick face, black heart. It's called the dark black theory. You need to go look it up. The name of the book that it'll teach you about is called Thick Face, Black Heart. They only concerned with their people first, like we need to be concerned with our people first. Right? The Asians care about the pale face European the same much way as they care about us or Africans. If we can't advance the Asian agenda to an Asian, I don't care if they Chinese, Japanese, Hmong, Filipino, Korean, Thailand, don't matter. If we can't advance the agenda for their cultural advancement, they're not doing business with us at all. Right? It's the same way how Europeans do business to advance and protect the European influence on the world. Africans should have been doing business among Africans. They wouldn't need to worry about no invasion. But again, you got motherfuckers that look like us that's going in there, starting wars between two peaceful tribes and offering them a solution for a fee. We didn't never get conquered by some old random pale-faced European. It just didn't happen.
Right.
Nowhere on earth. The Asians didn't just get conquered by Europeans. The Africans didn't get conquered by Europeans. There was always some old tip-of-tip looking ass motherfucker behind it. Go look up tip-of-tip. You know, but yeah, the Asians definitely. Now, here's the thing. If we recognize ourselves for who we are and we support ourselves and we look over there to Red China, they're going to look back and say, what you need? Russia already told us. Putin already told us. He said, when y'all get ready to overthrow them motherfuckers over there, tell us what you need. Putin already said it. Right? The Middle East, the Arabs, they don't give a shit about us. But when it comes to overthrowing this tyrant on our head, they know who they is because they the same motherfuckers they overthrew to become the Arabs of today. And they'll give us their whole motherfucking Middle Eastern crazy-ass Islamic Hezbollah freedom fighting brigade to come over here and give us whatever help we need. They will back Farrakhan up from motherfucking from the Middle East all the way across America to goddamn Alaska if he need them. And they know he don't teach the motherfucking same Islam they teach. He ain't supposed to. Because he's following our culture and he's making that shit his own. And it's working. It's the same way with the people in Australia in the outback. As soon as we get ready to overthrow these motherfuckers over here, they overthrowing them down there too. It ain't been no peace down there. Ain't no peace in New Zealand. They've been ousting motherfuckers from power. We just not getting all of the news. People send me the reports and I be posting that shit, but a lot of people don't be reading all my receipts. I got too many goddamn receipts. They be like, this nigga be reading. What the fuck all he get all this shit from? That's how we used to be with Pops when we be doing our little study groups. We like, where the fuck Malachi get this receipt from? How this nigga get a picture of Shambhala? You know what I mean? We were serious with him in the book Shambhala and Agartha Cities in Earth. He got a picture of Shambhala, and I'm like, I'm looking over at my man. I'm like, he got a picture of Shambhala. Look at this, man. He look at it. And he passed it out. He said, man, this is a picture. We passed the book around. And he got a picture of Shambhala in the book. And then the energy, you know, it's really Shambhala because you could feel it. And the crazy part, he was doing that with all kind of stuff. Like, for instance, they say it was never such thing as a mythical creature called a centaur. He went and brought the picture when they dug the motherfuckers up in Italy. And them motherfuckers was encased in the goddamn rock. The skeletal remains was, and they was taking pictures of them.
Right.
Right? They were 4 legs, torso of a horse, and the upper body at the neck area, and 2 arms of a man, a Sagittarius. So the receipts are there, but all over the world.
And he showed the cone head schools and the knuckle schools.
Yeah. I'm like, where the fuck Pops get this picture from? Yeah. But the whole world is watching us.
Yeah.
We are the salt of the earth. All you got to do is follow hip hop culture's influence, follow rock and roll's cultural influence, follow the blues cultural influence and jazz cultural influence, and you will see that everybody wait for us for the next wave of culture to permeate the earth. We the ones. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying this out of arrogance. I'm just saying this out of reading our culture and how the world responds to us. Mm-hmm. We the ones.
That's right.
We the ones that come up with all of the trends. We the ones come up with all of the fashion. Us. You're not getting the blues out of Africa. You ain't getting hip hop out of Africa. It's there now, but it came from here. Jazz didn't come from Africa.
Talk about it, Rod. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Ragtime didn't come from Africa. All that shit from over here.
Everybody copying us.
Right, because we them ones.
We them boys. We them guys.
We them ones all day long.
Yeah.
The Americas is the cradle of the earth. Any new culture that's going around the earth start here first.
That's facts. That's facts.
That's why it looked like you can see us everywhere around the world, because everywhere around the world had to come from us.
And that's why I think that when I drop this book right here, okay, this gonna be the nail in their coffin right here, Rod. I'm about to put some shit out on this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this here, the other one right here. It's two volumes. And this right here shit. When I dropped it, hey, shout out 12 Elder, man. When I dropped this shit right here, you gonna forget about Africa. Nigga, this right here, this shit, it started over here, and that shit went to Africa after this book, after these 2 joints.
You gotta remember, let's go back to the Holy Tablets for a minute, Elder.
Yeah.
You remember the 7 faces in the wall in Tiahuanaca?
Like I read over there.
It's in there. It's in the tablet. Yeah. Bible say when the humans the modern humans, which we are now, this version of species of human with the 2-strand DNA, which is an upgrade from the 12, not a downgrade. We was being formed from the carbons of corn in Tiahuanaca. At the same time, they was running breeding programs on Mars, right? So when they start giving humans instructions on how to settle parts of the land, all that shit was started out over here first.
Yeah.
Agriculture was here first. Three Sisters planting system, all this old.
Yeah, Tahuti. It said that in the book of Inky. Zachariah Stitcher said that too. He said that Tahuti came over here, and here's where he started teaching the humans first, like at the School of the Gods and Atlantis. They came over here first to start doing it. Then after they got into it and the war broke out, then they went to Egypt and started setting the schools up over there.
Okay, now if you go to the
Emerald Tablets, Tahuti said in the Emerald Tablets. Yeah.
So now, if you go into the Gulf of Mexico, right? If you look at it, if you go under the water, it's a crater under the fucking water. The crater was from a massive meteor that was shot to destroy the laboratories. Right? Great balls of fire hurled at the earth. Right? We thinking that stuff is like all of this is some new shit. Man, look. They was shooting motherfucking stones at the earth from the motherfucking Great Bracelet. The asteroid belt. That's where they was slinging them from, using plasma propulsions to boost the speed up. It was pushing with an energy field, and as it increased in speed, as it got closer to the Earth, when the impact came, that's what caused the dinosaurs to be killed out. Inky had to get rid of them. Mm-hmm. They ran their cycles of time that they was contracted for. Now you got to go to another species. The giants had their turn. Now they part of the historical record as flora and fauna of the earth. Mm-hmm. This is why you can see titans laying around like big ass 90 feet, 100 foot, 300 foot women laying down sleep. Mm-hmm. Them was all historical eras of time. We eternal beings. And every time we upgrade this reality we live in, remnants of the past get stored. It's just like if you do a computer, ask any computer program, you never truly erase the old content, mm-hmm. right? It's always what's called a residue or a residual program that underlies all that. The only way you can come up with a new program is you have to use a new hard drive. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then you can start from scratch with a whole new computer system. But this ain't that. We recycle. Mm-hmm. That's the law of efficiency. Mm-hmm. So everything that was is still here. Them giant trees, they was here for a time. Mm-hmm. Right? Now we got to go back to forests that can sustain the life of a lost child. He can eat anything in the forest if he get lost there, and he'll survive long enough to grow up and find some people. Now he get lost in the forest, he gonna starve to death if he don't get ate by the ravenous beast first. Mm-hmm. Right? So we going into another era, a new earth. The new earth comes with a whole new set of rules, a whole new set of how the games be played between the gods and how the humans live their day-to-day life. All this stuff has to change. Mm-hmm. And it is only gonna be here for a cycle. When the cycle or the era or the epic is up, then we're going to reboot and start something new. And we're going to go through something similar to what we're going through now in order to wake them up that got comfortable in that old system to start a new system. Mm-hmm. Right? And you have to always keep certain stuff in the forefront of the mind, even if you don't know what it means. Like they say that the close of the age, what is they talking about? How do you close an age when an age is determined by time? Right. An age is a prescribed period of time called an epoch or an epic. Right. So if you go back, you will read the Hindus got the oldest continuous record, and we haven't even unraveled all of that, many of their scrolls. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right, so they talk about years, the great Kali Yugas and the different Yuga cycles. This is what they're talking about. Mm-hmm. Right, those people is from the age that directly preceded this one, and the reason why their culture been there, even though they've been invaded and they've been conquered and all that, their culture has not changed because somebody has to have a continuous record that we can refer to. The Tibetan monks got computers that make the modern day computers look like some trash. They interactive with your DNA. Hmm. You know, so this is where we at with all that.
Man, well, shit, we about to get up out of here. We're gonna be back with another banger for y'all, bro. This right here was a banger. You got the lot of heavy duty shit up on this one, bro.
All right, L.
Hey, y'all want to show the brother Ross some love on the Cash App. You don't got it. I mean, I say send him $1. We got 1,300 people. Let's put him at 1,300. But if you want to send him more than $1, we'll appreciate that too. He don't ask for money, but show him some love in the work that he do. Hey, y'all. Hey, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Assalamu alaikum, shalom alaikum, peace be unto you, hotel, right? Divine love throughout the boundless universe to all. Wadu.
Wadu. Dirty Moors, as we call them, were conquistadors, came over for the purpose of conquest. It's in the name conquistador, right? So when you look up It's a compound word. I mean, it's two words put together to make one word. It comes from the Spanish, conquest, which means conquer, and tutor, which is the royal family of the black nobility that's openly hidden. And we don't know who they are. In the Gullah Wars, which was the wars that was fought from Florida all the way to Louisiana, they were losing the war because we were calling tribes, and we're going to go over more detail as we go through the slides, because you could see the migration patterns of before when we was all going to Florida. We showed that it looked like an upside down well with the water spout being Florida. Remember that? Okay, now after that, you got to look at the migration pattern before you can ever comprehend the Trail of Tears. Right? So the Trail of Tears, Andrew Jackson and his compadres, as I say, they clicked up and they say, hey,